Good morning, everyone, and welcome to the Morning Metaphysical Report. I am Fifi the Fox.
And I am Donnie Dinosaur.
So today we're going to be sharing with you a bunch of metaphysical information. And okay, Fifi. Okay. Sorry about that. Those were our little friends here today. They were trying to interrupt the stream. They're actually also our Valentine's Day gifts to each other.
Hi.
So hello. It is Thursday, February the 13th, 2020. My name is Lysander Xanthus.
My name is Eliza, the Kitchen Witch. Welcome to the stream, everyone.
So, we are going to be sharing with you a variety of metaphysical information that you can bring into your spiritual practice today. So whether you are a beginner or professional, this stream was made for you.
Absolutely.
We are going to begin with a grounding exercise, which I will assist you in doing. So let us begin. Imagine yourself in a large bubble. This is your aura. Now imagine at the bottom of this bubble a pipe that leads deep into the earth. For the sake of simplicity, imagine that this bubble is filled with a dark colored energy. We are going to drain this energy out of our aura, down the pipe and into the earth. Imagine or intend that this energy starts to drain out of you now. We release all energy that does not belong to us. We release all energy that is not serving our goals and that is not serving our highest good. We release all old emotions, patterns, and attachments that are no longer serving us and that we are ready to let go of at this time. We release these things from every layer of our aura, from every chakra, and from every part of our body. We release. We release. Now, as you see the last of this energy exit through the bottom of your aura, imagine the drain disappearing and know that your aura is sealed and complete. The pipe falls away from you and dissipates into the earth. We have grounded.
Excellent.
So now I'm going to be using this singing bowl to stimulate our energy so that we can take in the information and healing today. All right, so now it is time for the astrology of the day.
Fantastic. Just an FYI, guys, if you see me looking off to the sides, it's because Lysander's over here and the monitors with all of your comments are over here. So if I'm looking this way or that way, it's because I'm trying to pay attention to everybody. I'm sorry.
It's okay. There are foxes.
It's okay, because foxes.
And there are kitties.
And
Not
there
that
are
you can see her.
I'm sure you will see plenty of cat.
Oh, here she comes.
Oh, hold on. Let's go back to desk cam so I can go, look at my baby. Oh. Okay, let's do the astrology.
So the sun is in Aquarius. What is being emphasized at this time is us as individuals and our relationship to our greater community.
Oh dear.
I don't mind cat breath. It is the cat. And the emphasis is also on what we have to share with this community. especially our knowledge, most of all. The moon is in Libra.
She is being very fussy. I apologize.
The moon is in Libra, little cat, which means we are feeling a need for cooperation and harmony between us and others, and feeling like we're being met halfway. Mars is in Sagittarius, so we are being driven to explore the possibilities for ourselves rather than just accepting things the way they are. Jupiter, Saturn, and Pluto are in Capricorn, and throughout this year they are going to continue to help us shed what is no longer serving us. Mercury and Neptune are in Pisces, so our communications with others and our thinking are emotionally colored right now, but we are also deeply attuned to our intuition at this time. Venus is in Aries, so in our relationships and love life, we may be feeling very impulsive and passionate, and we may be prone to arguments, so be mindful of that. Uranus is in Taurus, which is challenging us to get out of our comfort zone and our old habits into new ways of being.
Make sure you're speaking up, sweetheart, because fortunately I forgot to turn the heater off, so it's a little...
All right, I will do my best. So some aspects for today.
Okay.
There it goes. There are a few, and they all involve the moon. So the moon is squared Pluto and Saturn. So our desire for cooperation and harmony may not be entirely in alignment with all the things we are needing to release at this time. And with all the changes that the planets in Capricorn are bringing to us, the moon is in opposition to Uranus, the other revolutionary planet urging change in our lives, so we may be struggling a bit with that today. We just want everyone to get along. We want everything to be peaceful, but the universe is like, it's time to shake things up. The sun is in triune with the moon, and the moon is sextile with Mars, so this is emphasizing our desire to share with others what we have to offer in this time in the goal of achieving that harmony. And later today, the moon will move into Scorpio, so we will maybe feeling a bit more intense later on.
Oh, man.
That's the astrology.
That's the astrology, everyone. Just want to take a moment to say welcome, welcome, welcome to some of our new viewers. Hello, and thank you for joining us today. And as always, hello and good morning to our community. I hope you have your cup of coffee. We are fans of coffee on this show. All right, everyone. So it is time for the numerology of the day, which I calculate myself. Finally getting to read it for myself. This is only my second day being on camera, so if I'm weird, it's because I'm getting used to it. All right. Today is a 4-day in the 2-month. Today is a day of learning. Take time out of your day to read a new book, talk to a friend about what's new in their lives, or sit in silence to check in with the universe. However you choose to pursue knowledge today, you are sure to find something interesting. Be watchful for signs that point you in the right direction. 2 days are all about, or 2s are all about our relationships, the way we interact with other people. So February is all about how we interact with other people, which is why Valentine's Day is so well timed, because it's all about that love and relationship. 4 days are always very much an opportunity to learn new things, to have new experiences. So this is in a lot of ways a day to learn something not only about ourselves, but how we communicate with others, or how important we are to the people in our lives, how we affect the people in our lives. Remember, this whole month is directed towards who we are and what we do as leaders, how we affect the people around us. So always keep that positivity forward. Always have your smile on and your willingness to jump in and be supportive. It's the right time to be there for others right now.
Hi, darling.
And we've got lots of cat going on over there.
This is Arash Pigal, for those of you who don't know. It's my little healer. Our cats are very affectionate.
Yes, they're being quite cuddly today. All right, so it's time for the crystal of the day.
It is.
What's our crystal of the day?
Today's crystal of the day is dumortierite. I have a tumbled specimen, so it's a bit on the small side.
Mm-hmm.
So it is a very dark blue and black crystal. And I'm going to tell you about the qualities of it now. Aren't we, baby? Come to me. Dumortierite, it's the stone of tolerance and tranquility. It is a precious blue stone which promotes self-discipline, cleanliness, courage, trust, accomplishment, harmony, positive attitude, patience, and tolerance. It highly reduces disorganization, scattered thinking, and distractions. It is a stone of the student and the scholar. It assists one in studying and in integrating new knowledge. So I'm a big fan of this stone, and I was back when I was studying metaphysics more actively in the beginning. I am going to channel the energy of this crystal to you so you can experience it for yourself for a moment and decide for yourself if this is a crystal you need in your life. All right, and that is the crystal of the day, dumortierite. It is kind of a long name now that I think of it.
It really is.
So,
I'm sitting there trying to type it out, like, why isn't this word ending?
So dumortierite. Hope that helps if you are looking for this stone.
Yeah, I'd type it into the comments, but I honestly don't think I could possibly spell it. So,
all right. So now it is time for our affirmation.
Excellent. Here we go, everybody. Affirmation of the day.
So I'm going to read the affirmation to you first so that you can take in the words, and then we're going to say it together. Also, this is an original affirmation by Eliza. I am open to divine guidance. I walk through life with eyes open. I am prepared to receive. All right, now let's say it together 3 times. I am open to divine guidance. I walk through life with eyes open. I am prepared to receive. I am open to divine guidance. I walk through life with eyes open. I am prepared to receive. I am open to divine guidance. I walk through life with eyes open. I am prepared to receive. All right, that concludes our affirmation for the day.
I like that one.
All right, so now it is time for our magic tip of the day.
Woohoo! Love the magic tip of the day.
So today's magic tip is about rosemary. Rosemary as a plant has properties that inspire you to remember things. So if you're studying or trying to hold on to knowledge, it is a useful herb to use for that purpose. It also can be burnt. You can burn rosemary like you would a resin on charcoal or an incense, and use the smoke to receive answers. And there's a few different ways where you could read the smoke itself, or brush the smoke onto yourself and open your own intuitive ability to receive the answer. So for those students out there, that is a magic tip for you.
Fantastic. I love working with smoke. It's one of those things, it's just not done enough.
Yeah. So now it is time for our card reading of the day.
The card reading of the day. Woo!
So today's tarot reading comes from the Psychic Tarot Oracle deck, which I know is an oracle deck. Yes.
Well, it's an oracle deck that's been designed to
reflect.
Be set up the same way as a tarot, but the cards are oracle in style. It's complicated. This is a general reading for everyone watching.
It has a major arcana and 4 suits. Yes. All right, so this is a reading for you all to give you advice and guidance into your day ahead. You may find that you resonate with the entirety of the reading or just parts of it. So let's see what the cards have to say to us today.
All right. Well, there's one. Did that one get thrown at me, or?
That's what I was trying to decide.
These cards like to throw themselves at me. It's kind of weird. It's like the universe really wants to talk to me. But that's not it. I just wish it would wait until after the stream.
So I am getting some cards here. I'm just taking a moment to get it all out.
Mm-hmm. Hello, everybody. Welcome to the report.
All right, that is it.
Welcome to all of our new people.
So this one is for you.
All right, I'll hold that for later.
And the rest of you have 4 cards today.
Fantastic.
Because this is an oracle deck, the entries are written like little pep talks. So I will be reading highlights from the booklet as well as offering my own interpretation. I'm actually a big fan of booklets, the booklets that come with the decks, because I really like the wording. I read from the booklet and I read the imagery and offer my intuitive impressions when I do use cards.
Alright, so this is our first one.
Right. What number is it?
8.
Okay. The first card is Positive Movement Forward. And in a lot of ways, this is pretty straightforward. You have the craft skills, knowledge, gifts, and talents to assist you even more to advance in a positive direction. This card often comes forth to honor and recognize individuals who are in the fields of art, design, music, and education. When you follow and build on your passion, the soul can truly express itself and can then assist you to move closer toward your highest good. Most of all, it's saying that you are now in a place where you are moving forward positively. This card is Deception and Envy. To be forewarned is to be forearmed. This card comes at a time when individuals or conditions aren't what they appear to be. How well do you really know the people around you? Are they telling you everything you need to know? In business, make sure you gather all the necessary information so that you're aware of and understand all the facts before continuing. You've worked hard. Don't let others take from you what is rightfully yours. Unfortunately, some people may be envious of your accomplishments. I would also keep this in mind in personal relationships as well, not just business. After we go through all the cards, I am also going to kind of bring together the meanings. I can't see the number from here. I think it's 20. So this is truth. The qualities of this card illustrate spiritual awakening, clarity, the revelation of truth, and cosmic consciousness. Evaluation of the past, along with the lessons that you've learned or still need to understand, must now be a top priority. The truth card reminds you that a significant change must be made in a certain area of your life. But don't make any hasty decisions. Take your time, for any choices or alterations must be weighed and evaluated. Be honest with yourself and trust what you know to be true. I feel as though this also comes in response to the prior card. Okay, there is...
Sorry guys, I got bombarded by cat.
This spiritual strength. This card is coming forth to give you encouragement and remind you that you have the inner strength to complete whatever you've been working on. This card represents courage, discipline, stability, and persistence. You may be tired or weary from the struggle, but now is not the time to give up. Instead, tap into all of your inner reserves for that one final push to achieve the desired outcome. All right, so those are the cards. Now I'd like to talk about them all together. I'm not sure how well you'll be able to see them down there, but there they are. So the first card is positive movement forward. I feel as though the following cards are talking about things you need to keep in mind in order to continue to move forward and to progress towards your goals. So it's warning you to be thoughtful and to actually observe the people around you for who and what they are, to be sure that you have all the facts and that you are not being blinded by your emotions. The card after that is truth, which of course is trusting your inner instinct and trusting what you know to be true, not allowing others to deceive you or to gaslight you or to trick you into believing a different version of what's really happening. And spiritual strength is assuring you that you have what it takes within you to push past these people who want to block you and any untruthfulness in order to continue to progress in a positive way. That's the card reading for today.
I'm so sorry, guys. My camera reverses everything, so it took me a minute to figure out what the order was so that you guys were seeing it in the right order. I'm going to get the hang of this, I swear.
So, that concludes the card reading for today. If anyone would like to go into more deeply what came up for them during this reading, I offer private readings through my website, lysanderclairvoyant.com.
All right. So where are we? What's happening?
Well, it is time for announcements.
Announcements?
Actually.
Oh my goodness. Well, as always, the Morning Metaphysical Report is made possible by viewers like you. Thank you. On screen here in just a moment, you're going to see a list of our current patrons that are supporting us via our Patreon.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. Really, it wouldn't be possible to do this show every day without you. Why don't you tell us a little bit about Patreon, dear?
All right. If you would like to learn more about the Morning Metaphysical Report, the goals that we are working towards, and how you can contribute and become more a part of the community, please visit our webpage at patreon.com/morningmetaphysicalreport. You'll learn all about it there and all about the perks and exclusive content you'll receive as an active patron. So, yes, you can find us there. Also on screen are our various social media links for the Morning Metaphysical Report and for myself, and there's a little crossover in between. So also be sure to like, follow, and subscribe to us on these social media pages or wherever it is you're watching this so you can continue to see the morning report each day.
Absolutely.
All right. So finally, we are going to cast a psychic shield around ourselves. All right, so we're going to do this together. So let us begin. In front of you, draw an equal armed cross. Imagine it made of any color, metal, or energy that you feel is highly protective. And then in the center, imagine a rose blooming. Let's start with white. And you can change the color as you gain experience. Now imagine drawing the energy from that up and connecting it to a cross above your head, and bloom a flower in the center. Draw a cross behind, bloom a rose in the center, and then underneath you as well. And then connect the ring you've drawn around yourself. Now to one side, and then around horizontally, and draw a cross on the other side. And complete the circle horizontally again. And stop at either side to draw a vertical ring the other direction. So you should have 3 rings connected through these crosses. I also like to extend more energy to fill in all the spaces in between, so it is a sphere that matches the color of the crosses. And that is the Rose Cross Psychic Shield. And it's important to do this every day, especially if you leave your house to go to work or socialize, because it prevents you from picking up additional negativity and attachments and many other good things.
It's also really great, especially if you have abilities that are hypersensitive, like empathy, because it can actually deflect a good portion of the emotions that you pick up around you. So shielding is a very important part of spiritual health.
Yeah, so keep yourself inside of the sphere and everyone else outside of it.
All right, time to set an intention for the day?
Yes, so we are going to end today's report by setting an intention for our day. We are the creators of our reality. This is a good practice. That was my cat. And she made me lose my train of thought. You can set an intention for yourself at this time, or accept my intention for you. Today brings us knowledge. The knowledge that we need and have been looking for. Today brings us clarity on how to obtain the knowledge that we need for ourselves. A door will open for us today, leading into the mystery of ourselves and a guiding light to discover something important about who and what we are today. We become open to this personal enlightenment, to abundance, love, and good fortune. Thank you. And so it is.
And so it is.
We'd like to thank you for joining us today, and so would Fifi and Donnie.
Because what is life without humor, guys? Look at how cute they are.
So we will see you all next time. Thanks for watching. And have a wonderful day.
Bye, everyone. Have a blessed day.